Come sit with me a minute. But I'm just going to sit here for a second and then follow whatever happens. Things are rarely perfectly lined up. They just come in fits and spurts. Authenticity comes from inside. Creativity comes from inside. And that usually doesn't match the outside world, which is fast and furious. And it disconnects us from ourselves. So our job is to keep trying to connect to yourself over and over, because that's where you'll find peace. Because that's where you'll find peace. That's where your system can breathe. It's not hustle culture. It's the opposite of hustle culture. It's sitting in the silence and letting that be enough. It's listening to the ringing in my ears and the sound of the whir of the condenser of the fridge, and looking at an apple tree outside, swaying in the wind, and having several kitty cats laying around, getting ready to take their afternoon nap, and the whole house, the energy of the house coming down. And you have space to be. Nothing urgent, nothing that needs to be done. Just this time, right now. Everything moves at its own pace. In nature, nothing is rushed. Yet everything gets done. So the more time we can spend in this rest and digest nervous system, parasympathetic space, the better we feel. The more centered we feel, the more connected, the more calm, the more at ease, the more peaceful. And all of this is inside. It has nothing to do with outside visuals or anything. There are external things that can help you more easily get into this space, but it's always inside you. Your nervous system wants to be primarily in the parasympathetic space. It wants relaxation. It wants calm. It wants regulation. And so do we. At first, it may feel slow and awkward and unusual and weird and like you don't even recognize it. But it's the most natural place you can be. You can be. Because it's you. It's uniquely you. No one can sell this to you. No one can give it to you. You have to discover it inside yourself. And it might take time, because in our busy culture, there's so many distractions, and there's so much that layers on top of this space that keeps us pulled in the opposite direction, the sympathetic nervous system of being wired and the go, go, go culture. Like your foot's on the gas pedal and it's pressed all the way to the floor. That's a very uncomfortable way to live. And it will eventually lead to burnout. And your body will collapse eventually. It will throw up roadblocks to get you to slow down. That's what happened to me. And it's messy, and I don't always understand it. And I'm working with it. But I know that the more time I spend in a regulated, calm state, the better everything else is, and the better I feel. And protecting my peace is worth everything. And maybe you can't spend hours or days or even 30 minutes in this state. Maybe you can only get there for a few seconds or a few minutes at a time. That's okay. Your body will naturally learn to trust this state, that it's okay to be in a calm, regulated state. And once you're able to feel it, eventually you will be able to find your way back. And that's where videos like this one might be helpful. Right now, if you can imagine, I have 2 kittens sleeping. I have a mama cat cleaning one of her kittens. I have another kitten eating. And when I started this recording, all these kitties were elsewhere. They came to me because cats have a natural ability to sense regulation. And they feel it, and it's a safe space, and they're drawn to it. And we are co-regulating in this space. So I know life is busy out there. Trust me, I've lived it. I know it. And it's chaotic and busy for me still. And I'm not always in a calm space. In fact, I put off recording anything because I was in such a chaotic space and actually near overwhelm with all the inputs from my environment that the only thought that kept coming back to me was, how can I help anybody when I am not regulated myself? But the difference is that I'm able to access this space and help others access their space. I don't really know what I'm doing. None of us have it all figured out. So for anyone to purport that they know all there is to know about everything, they don't. They don't. One of the things about getting older is that you realize how little you actually know. When you're young, you think you know everything. And then as you get older, life teaches you that you really know nothing. We're all learning. We're all in this same boat, going to the same place, and trying to figure it out on the way. Trying to figure out how the boat works, how the sails work, how the oars work, how to work together, how to read the map, how to figure out where we're going, how to figure out what we'll need for the trip, how to repair and maintain the ship. It's a journey, not a marathon, not a sprint, and there's no rush. There's just now, right now. And right now, if you detach yourself from everything going on in the world, just turn it off, block it, just turn it all off, and just be here right now, you realize everything is okay. You're okay, and you're going to be okay. And And you don't have to know everything or have it all figured out. It's just 1 minute, 1 second at a time, 1 step at a time. So come back to this space as often as you can. It's not exciting, it's not glamorous, it's not flashy, it's not for anyone but you.